So in this video I'm going to be going over just the overall channel goals that I have with this YouTube channel and just the direction I want to take it in. Starting off, so I like to apologize for the gameplay. It's really bad, but it's actually really long and I just need something to talk over it just so it's not just me talking and you can have something in the background. So going into this, my biggest goal is just to interact with the community and provide useful information. I don't want it to just be around focus on my clears and my success in the game. I want to help people clear their own, help people progress with their own game and clear dungeons. If I can just help clear one person with the video, that's a win for me. So starting off why I started this channel, my friends in real life that also play pad, they come to me pretty often and they ask oh, I just pulled this, what is it useful for? Oh, I have this team, what are some good subs? How can I make it better? How can I clear this dungeon? And I just like to take the knowledge that I have of the game and the time I put into, looking stuff up, and just help people who either don't have the time to put that much effort into it, or just want some quick information on a dungeon or just pad in general. And I just really want to be a source of information. I want to interact with the community and just really, sorry for the pause, just really be consistent with my commentaries and my gameplay. So schedule wise, I want to start a schedule for my recordings. I want to at least record 3 or 4 times a week, if not daily. Best case scenario, I want it to be daily, but I do go to college and that might not always be a possibility. And I like to be really organized with the way things go and just have specific upload times for, I'm going to upload every day at 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. or 10:30. And I want to be more organized theme wise, so maybe on Mondays I can do something, Tuesdays I can do something else, or something along that lines. That kind of goes into my next point. Starting next week, I'm going to be introducing box reviews. That's just a way for you guys to send in your boxes and for me to help you out, either form endgame teams, form mid-game teams, anything along those lines, help for descends, anything like that. Starting off in the first one, I'm probably just going to be scrolling through my own box and showing you all of my teams, all of my monsters, my 297s, my max guild, stuff like that, and just going through the thought processes of what I thought when I was making the teams that I currently have and I use for my dungeons. I don't really know what the best way for me to get your guys' boxes, if it's from either screenshots that you send me, or I know there's a website where you can upload all your monsters. And I don't know, for me that was just a pain and I never updated it and I never kept it up. So I don't know how useful that would be. But I mean, if you guys know any good ways of doing that, let me know down below. And that'll be really helpful for me. And I have links to my Reddit. I know most people watch my videos through Reddit, but if you watch it through YouTube, I have a link on my channel to my Reddit, so you can either DM me there, you can DM me here on YouTube, you can comment down below on this video, or email me if that's the best way, whatever works best for you, and let me know if you want to send me your box, if you want to, how I can do it. And then moving on, I'd also like to do co-op dungeons. Co-op dungeons are pretty fun and just an easy way to interact with people in the community. If I can help someone clear through that, either directly through co-op dungeons or my videos, I just really like to do that. So maybe sometimes in the near future I can add some of you guys and collaborate with you guys, and maybe get on a Skype or a Discord chat and just talk through a dungeon. And that sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. So I'll probably start off by doing with in real life friends, because I don't know necessarily, I don't know how these things will all work out. Only time will tell, I guess. And then I know Reddit is like a really good place for people to get a lot of information, a lot of help. You can just easily post on Reddit, like, hey, I have these members, like, what's the best team I can make? And plenty of people respond, you know. There's a lot of nice people on Reddit. I really like the way that Pad Reddit is. I know there's a lot of criticisms, but I just like the helpfulness that you can get, how you can just easily put a question up and an hour later or half an hour later somebody's gonna respond, say, oh yeah, this is how I did it, or this is, you know, the meta way to do it. And that's always been helpful for me throughout my growth of this game. But I've also just like, there's only so much you can do through like a message through the internet, excuse me. And I want to be a more interactive kind of like video source of just the essence of what the Pad Reddit has been. And if you ever need help clearing a dungeon, like, feel free to comment down below, either DM me, you know, any of the things I listed before, and I will definitely try my best to get a video out either that day or the next day. You know, just either explaining the dungeon, explaining how I did it. Maybe I'll use a lower end team so it's a bit more helpful. I don't have a lot of my older monsters because I don't like to spend stones on box space too much. I have like 460 box space, and it hasn't changed in so long. I just have to sell constantly. It's a bit of a pain when I farm and stuff, but I mean, I'd rather spend stones on pooling. So lastly, like, the last big goal I have is to just be entertaining. I know a lot of people in this game, they're a lot better than me. I'm not anywhere near the best player at Puzzle and Dragons. I'm not anywhere near the most experienced, or I don't know the most about this game. There's a lot of things I still don't know, and there's still dungeons that I can't myself clear. So for those people, I really just want to be entertaining, and if you guys have any ideas of how I can make my channel more entertaining or how I can make anything better, please let me know, because I will try my hardest to work at that. So I'm really trying to push this forward and just make it the best quality that I can. And on the note of quality, real quick, I know I don't have the best quality videos. I know my microphone is obviously not the best, so the sound quality is not that great. I am working on getting a new microphone. I was just waiting a little bit just to see how the channel goes, and just waiting on a little bit of funds just to go ahead and purchase that mic. And also an overlay. I am working on getting an overlay right now. I'm waiting on someone to respond back to me, and then hopefully I'll be able to get an overlay from that. If any of you guys know how to make overlays, or know have any editing skills, because I have none, please let me know. It'll be really helpful, and hopefully I can get, you know, so it's not just these black panels on the side. I want to make it a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more colorful. So yeah, I think that sums everything up. Please feel free to comment down below and let me know. Yeah, thanks.